On April 2, 2025, what began as a routine high school track meet in Frisco, Texas, ended in tragedy. Students from several schools had gathered at David Kuykendall Stadium to compete in a district championship event. Among them was 17-year-old Austin Metcalf, a student-athlete described by friends and family as hardworking, competitive, and well-liked. The weather that morning was unsettled. As rain moved through the area, many students sought shelter under team tents set up around the stadium. What happened next would shock the community and soon make national headlines. According to investigators, a disagreement began under one of the tents. Authorities stated that another student, Carmelo Anthony, was sitting beneath a tent designated for a different school's athletes. Witnesses later testified that students asked him to leave the area. What started as a verbal dispute quickly escalated. Witnesses reported an argument between the teenagers. Then, in a matter of seconds, the situation turned deadly. Authorities say Austin Metcalf was stabbed in the chest during the confrontation. Panic spread through the stadium. Students, coaches, and spectators watched in disbelief as emergency responders rushed to the scene. Despite efforts to save him, Austin later died from his injuries. The tragedy devastated the Frisco community. Many struggled to understand how a disagreement at a school sporting event could end with the loss of a young life. Police arrested Carmelo Anthony at the scene. Investigators said he admitted to the stabbing, while later maintaining that he acted in self-defense. As news of the incident spread, the case quickly gained national attention. Online discussions exploded. Questions about self-defense, school safety, youth violence, and the role of social media became part of the public conversation. The case also generated intense debate and widespread media coverage throughout 2025 and into 2026. Months later, the case moved to trial. Prosecutors argued that the stabbing was unjustified and amounted to murder. Defense attorneys argued that Anthony feared for his safety and acted in self-defense. Jurors listened to testimony from students, witnesses, law enforcement officers, and forensic experts. After deliberating, the jury rejected the self-defense claim. In June 2026, Carmelo Anthony was found guilty of murder. He was later sentenced to 35 years in prison. For Austin Metcalf's family, the verdict marked the end of one chapter, but not the end of their grief. For many in the community, the case became a painful reminder of how quickly a moment of conflict can turn into a life-altering tragedy. Today, the Austin Metcalf case remains one of the most discussed criminal cases involving teenagers in recent years. A disagreement lasting only moments. A decision made in seconds. And consequences that will be felt for a lifetime. If you enjoy true crime documentaries and real criminal investigations, subscribe to True Crime Chronicles for more stories like this.